Show fam. What's good with you? What's good with you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, I want to say welcome. Come on in. Hold on, let me scan, see who we got in the building. Shanna, what's good, sis? Thomas, my main man, 50 Graham. What's good with you? Hey, Jana. How you doing? CK Kevin, what's good, fam? No doubt. Should be a good one. We got a big we got a lot going on today. So we'll get into it relatively quickly. Ronald Woodman, what's good, my man? What's good with you? Big Easy in the building. Coy, go mob. Team Blacksmith in the building. What's good? BTG. Bust them guns. What's happening with you? Pew pew with the whip. What's good? We rolling up in deep. D-Snip EDU said, I just want to see where Blackout Defense ranks. Well, so we're doing it in alphabetical order. So they'll be coming up early in the mix. For sure. Jay, what's happening with you? What's good, fam? So real quick, hold up. Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way so we can get into the fun stuff. So check it, fam. If you guys don't know by now, your boy got nominated for a Gundy for Best Gun Reviewer. So first off, I wouldn't have got nominated if you guys hadn't have reached out and nominated me. So thank you for that. And so the way it works is, though, once you get the initial nomination, then you have to go back in and vote. So we have between December the 1st and December the 15th to get your votes in, and you can vote one time per day. So I know it's asking a lot, but as many times as you guys can think of it, go to thegundys.com and vote for your boy for Best Gun Reviewer. And other nominees of note that are in our community, Yoki Stirrup is up for Best Most Influential Female Gun Tuber. So make sure we shout her out. Twista is up for, I think, Most Entertaining Gun Tuber. So he's nominated. Real Rambo J is nominated. GHG Hustle is nominated. Life with Obi is nominated. So make sure you guys are supporting us. I think less so about me, more so about us being represented in, the larger community. And the fact that I'm nominated with such a relatively small channel, I think says a lot about the kind of support that we have. So thank you guys. And I'm going to ask you guys to continue to support and vote between now and the 15th. All right? Bet. Shooting straight with Major Havoc. What's good, my man? Appreciate you, Team Blacksmith. Appreciate you. So we got that out of the way. Look, fam, giveaways. Before we get into the main festivities, I got a bunch of giveaways tonight. I'm going to do a non-member giveaway and 2 member giveaways. So the non-member giveaway, I'm giving away this chest rig / plate carrier. We got room for pistol mags, AR-15 mags, all of the above, additional storage on the back. This is really a cool setup. So if you guys are looking to do some tactical training, want to be able to go out to the range and all of that, man, please That's going to be the non-member giveaway. Each and everybody will be eligible for that. The Armsman, what's good? So we're going to be giving away that tonight. The first member giveaway will be this tactical range bag. And this bag, in addition to being a bomb bag, it has 3 individual pistol pouches as well. So we're going to be giving that away. And last but certainly not least, I said we go ahead and make this a whole bag day. We're going to be giving away this Vavor 42-inch rifle bag. Fam, the review for this bag is coming out. This is a really, really good constructed rifle case. So all 3 of those are going tonight. All right? Let's get it cracking. Oh. And also, fam, we only got a couple of weeks. Thank you for reminding me, Shayna. Hey, Siege. We only have a couple of weeks left for the Walther PDP giveaway. Now, to be eligible, you had to be either a member at June 30th and a member on the 16th, and you get 1 entry. You can enter more than that, though. If you are a member and you want to do a membership again, or you became a member after June 30th, then the entry fee is only $15 for a chance to win the Walther PDP. If you're a non-member, then it's $30 to enter, and you can Venmo me your entry fee at 2A-N-LA. All right. Now, one condition on this: you have to be present to win the Walther PDP. You have to be present at the time of the giveaway. If we call your name, we'll give you some time to get in the chat. If you are not, though, we're gonna redraw. So let's not let that be you, and you miss out on an opportunity to win, for all intents and purposes, a $2,000 Walther PDP with all the upgrades and everything that's on it. All right, so that is that. Before we jump into the live, anybody have any questions on the Gundies? Anybody have any questions on the Walther PDP giveaway? 100%. I'll wait for the Atlas giveaway. Me too. But it's funny you say that. Next year, I committed to giving away a 2011 in 2025. I'm not sure what it's going to be, whether it's going to be DSNP EDU. How do you enter? So if you're not a member now, it doesn't look like. So if you want to become a member, it's only $3.99, and then it's $15 to enter. Or if you just want to enter for flat 30, but I would become a member, because you see I'm giving away really good member gifts every week, and people have won multiple times. So there should be, if you look at Gina V. Gina's post, I'm sorry, not that one. If you look at Shanna's post where it says win 2A-N-LA's custom Walther PDP, it'll say it up there for you. There we go. Gina just dropped it in. Okay, bet. All right. So look, fam, let me get, now that we got the preliminaries out of the way, look, fam. Trigger warnings in advance. So let me just say, this is my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusion. So look, fam, the reason why these tiers came about is because on a regular basis, because I run a Guns and Gear channel and I do a lot of reviews, people are always asking me, fam, I'm considering Blackout Defense, or I'm considering getting a Geisley. Which one should I get? Or I'm considering this manufacturer. I'm considering Atlas, or Venom? Which one should I get, right? And so what I always say is you have to do your own homework. I can give you the benefit of my experience, but my experience is unique to me. Now, what I do try to do when I'm doing these tiers is go above and beyond, and I try to talk to people who I think are even more knowledgeable than I am, who are even have more experience than I do, and I try to get their input as well, and I factor that in. But inevitably, somebody's gonna feel like their gun should have been higher, and this is not personal, you guys. This is not personal. I'm just calling it the way that I see it. All right. And I know I'm gonna say all that. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna go viral. People on Reddit gonna be talking about my mama and all kinds of stuff. It's all right. It's okay. All right. Let's dive into this and get this cracking. Hold on. Let's share screen. There we go. I'm like, where'd he go? All right, so check it, fam. We have 34 companies that we're going to choose from. Look, fam, I inevitably some companies are going to get left off of this list because there's just too many people making AR-15s now, and I just can't. I could name all of them. Plus, I don't have experience with all of them. So we're just going to go. Patrick Irie, what's good? We're just going to go with the 34 that I have here. I'll spend a little bit of time on each one, but I don't want this to be a 5-hour live, right? What I want to do is try to get through them, talk a little bit about each, and then I will circle back. I will give, if you feel that there is an egregious, an egregious classification, if you feel like, you know, that company that I put in F tier really is A tier, then look, that will be your opportunity to talk me off the ledge. That will be your opportunity to set me straight. All right. I welcome it. I'm here for it. I want all the smoke. All right. Okay, look, fam, let's get this rolling. So, up first, and I need to do this a different kind of way. All right, let's do this like this. Oh, no, I can't, huh? Huh. Okay. Okay. I feel like Kevin Hart. Okay. All right, I'm going to do it like this. Perfect. All right. First up, Aero Precision. Look, fam, you're not going to get me to talk bad about Aero Precision. I had two Aero Precision pistols. They both were very reliable. I had no issues with them. However, Aero is what Aero is. It's affordable, it's cost effective, but I think what you'll see a lot of times what separates a C from a B to an A or a D from a C is quality control. How how well are they really monitoring their bills and how many mistakes are slipping through the cracks. So Arrow, I think, is right kind of down the middle of the road. I'm putting Arrow in C tier. All right. Next up, Anderson Defense Manufacturing. I think Anderson makes good stuff. I really do. I think they make good quality stuff. I wouldn't put them at an A tier, but I think they're a solid B tier. So we're gonna put Anderson at B tier. I think, yeah, there's an argument that they could be a little lower. There's also an argument that Arrow could be a little lower. But I like where Arrow is. I like where Anderson is. All right. Next up, Anderson Manufacturing. I'm sorry, ADM. Did I say Anderson before? I meant American Defense. If I said Anderson, I meant American Defense. My apologies. My apologies. I meant ADM, American Defense. That's what I was thinking of when I put them in B tier. So my bad if I said Anderson. Now we're talking about Anderson. The Poverty Pony rides, they are going straight to D tier in my book. Look, man, I feel like Anderson's stuff is just really poorly QC'd a lot of the time. Um, and so, it kind of is what it is. I just think there are better things in a world where there's aero precision. I don't know why you would buy Anderson. That's what I would say. That's my opinion. All right. Next up, BCM. Look, fam, I think BCM is kind of underrated. I think they make good quality stuff, and I think they've been making it for a while. And I think their QC is really well done. I think you see a lot of BCM parts in other guns and a lot of builds. So I'm putting BCM at B tier. It's hard for me to put, I see some of you guys are saying C. Hard for me to put BCM at C when I got Arrow at C. I think BCM is a step up from Arrow. 100%. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Big Easy said triggering. What's triggering? Where I put BCM, Big Easy? I like BCM. All right. Next up, Bear Creek Arsenal. Bear Creek is going straight to A tier. They make the best quality AR-15s that I'm lying. You know that's an F. Stop playing. Stop playing. Bear Creek Arsenal, look. They just, Mr. Bullshit, what's good? Bear Creek Arsenal, bro. And I've had a Bear Creek before that ran, but I'm telling you, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 whether your gun is going to run or it's going to be a piece of crap that you're going to have to constantly send back. I just cannot. And I get it. They are super affordable, but sometimes it can be too affordable. I'd rather pay just a little bit more, and you guys do a better job with your QC. So Bear Creek Arsenal for me, thumbs down, F tier. F tier. Arnsman said hit or miss, right? Yeah, and now look, if you're paying your money, I don't think Lamarcus Oliver, what's good, fam? If you're paying your money, I don't think it should be a hit or miss proposition. I expect it to operate. I don't expect it to run like a CAC. I don't expect it to run like a nice armament for $400, but I expect it to run though. I do expect it to run. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Blackout Defense, fam. First of all, if you guys haven't seen my initial impressions on my Blackout Defense that I just picked up, go back and check it out. The full review will drop this Thursday. So make sure you're checking that out as well, fam. I'm no stranger to Blackout Defense. I was down with Blackout Defense when they first broke into the market, when they were doing triggers. Their zero trigger, I have it right now in my M4A1. I had it in my Aero precision pistols. I was a fan from jump, and they have not let me down with the quality that their machining is top notch. Blackout Defense A tier, 100%. One hundo. Okay, now I got to refer to my sheet because. All right. All right. Next up, CMMG. I like them. I like them. I think they make a good quality product. Went back and forth on this one a little bit, but I think CMMG is solid B tier. Solid B tier. I don't have like pluses or look at Big Easy. Read my mind. I don't have pluses or minuses, but I could have. They would have been like a B plus, B. So CMMG, B tier. All right. This next one, fam. I went back and forth on this one, but Cobalt Kinetics makes really good stuff. I got no issues with them. I debated whether I put them at an A or a B. They'd probably be like an A minus, maybe a B plus. I don't have plus or minuses. I'm going to go ahead and put them in A tier. Big Easy says C plus, Integrity Firearms. What's good, fam? If I didn't say what's up to you, Integrity Firearms has them at B tier. I think they're A minus, B plus if it were me, but I like their stuff. I'll leave them at A tier for now. Like I said, at the end, if we need to go back and reassess, then we can do that. All right, next up, Colt. Some people are like, I don't know if people in this chat are going to be triggered, but the internet is. I got to say, fam, Colt is overrated to me. I get some people, for nostalgia's sake, want to do Colts, but I got to say, fam, I am not. Yeah, I would not. I think they're overpriced. Right. That part. I think they're kind of overpriced for what they are. I think there are much better AR-15s out there for the money. I'm putting them in C tier. Big Easy say Colts run. They do run. I'm just saying for what you get, they're better. That's my humble opinion. All right. Next up, Daniel Defense. So look, fam. I don't know. A lot of people own Daniels, and I am one of them. I think Daniel makes a really, really, really good rifle. Their handguards are excellent, although they're a little heavy. Their barrels are excellent. Durability wise, they are very, very well done guns. I would not put them at an A tier though. I'm going to put Daniel Defense at B tier. I think they're definitely. I feel like Daniel Defense and BCM are very similar. Daniel's a little bit better barrels, a little bit above, but in that same kind of class with ADM as well. So yeah, Daniel Defense, we're putting them at B tier. All right, here we go. Here we go. FN. Look. FN is one of those polarizing companies, y'all, where I feel like you either love them or hate them. It's like they remind me of Terran Tactical in that regard, where people either die for them or they can't stand them. I was tempted. I kept going forward. This is another one of those tweeners. I started to give them like a B minus, started to give them a C plus. I don't have pluses or minus. I'm going to put them in B tier. I'm going to put them in B tier. I will also say, fam, that I'm not putting a lot of weight into price um, because I just think it's too subjective. But so I'm really more talking about fit and finish, aesthetic design, and performance than price. Because if if I did it off price, for example, CAC would probably be a C tier, even though we know it's one of the best manufactured AR-15s out there. But given the price, it would probably be at C tier. So I don't want to do that. I want to rate the guns like I think the guns are. All right. Let's go next up, Geisley. This is another kind of, I don't know, like some people love Geisley, some people rag on him. I think Geisley makes a really good AR-15, in my opinion. Um, I think the componentry is well done. I think obviously they make an incredible trigger. That goes without saying. I think the Super Duty is a great rifle. I'm going to put Geisley up in A tier. Some people may think that's a little high. I see some A's, some B pluses, some A minuses. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're without a doubt one of the better rifles on the market. Integrity has them at C plus. I like to know what goes into that. CK Kevin has them B plus A minus. Yeah, that's kind of right where I was, but since I don't have minuses, and I think Geisley is kind of a step above BCM, they are kind of a step above Daniel. I'm going to put them in A tier. All right, next up, this is another one. HK. Look, I think it depends on the gun. This is another one where people think they're probably priced too high, but I think the quality is good. I think they make a good gun. I'm putting HK in B tier. What say you? Some people might feel like HK is overrated. I think they're real solid B for me. This gun is going to surprise some people. Oh, this manufacturer, where I place this manufacturer, I think is going to surprise some people. But I gotta say, fam, that I think this is arguably one of the most underrated manufacturers out there. And if you are looking for an affordable AR-15 that is going to run, that is going to have really, really good QC, you guys should be considering the IWI. All of theirs, from their bullpups to their standard AR-15s, they make a really, really solid rifle. I really, really like it. So I'm putting them at a B tier. Some people may feel like, oh, they're more C-ish. Not to me. I think they do a really, really good job with their QC. All right. Next up, Knight's Armament. So let me get my disclosure out of the way. I know, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. Knight's Armament undisputedly makes a great great AR-15. I haven't seen a rifle with this good an ejection pattern as I've ever seen out of the cat. So consistent. But I will say this, that I feel like Knights is kind of resting on their laurels. I think the industry has caught up. If I had the choice, and I don't, because in the state of California, Knights armaments are banned by name. So I couldn't own one even if I wanted to. Well, I could get a different lower with a Knights upper. But I think if I could buy one, I wouldn't spend the money on a Knights. I would rather have a blackout defense. I'd rather have probably a Geisley, maybe for the price. I'm saying I'd rather have a Raid. There are other ones that I would have. I think they're a little. They remind me. Do you guys remember before Surefire came out with the turbo? And everybody was getting X300s, but the lumens weren't that great. And I was like, bro, like Surefire needs to step up its game. I feel like Knights is kind of resting on its reputation, and they could be better. That said, they're still an A tier. Still an A tier in my book. All right, let's keep it rolling. LaRue Tactical. I don't know how many of you guys have had a chance, are familiar with LaRue, or had a chance to shoot LaRue. They make a fine AR-15. I wavered a little bit between an A- or a B+ for LaRue, but I think they are a step above Daniel. I think they're a step above BCM, a step above ADM. So I want to put them at A tier. They make really, really good stuff. All right. We have a little trend, something about rifle companies that start with the name L seem to be good because LMT Defense, I'm putting them up there at A tier too. And particularly if you're looking for a piston driven gun, I mean, they make a good rifle. Um, don't be surprised if an LMT finds its way into your boy's collection in 2025. Absolutely, positively could happen. Is likely to happen. All right. Next up, LWRC. Like I said, something about these rifle companies that start with L. I like them. I really like them. Now, I think they're more like an A-, B+, but yeah, I'm gonna put them in A tier. Bustin' Gun says, I don't see Maxim Defense. I know. So we're gonna do BTG. We're gonna do another SBR tiers, and Maxim Defense will be there because I think that's where Maxim Defense shines in their short barrel rifle game. So they'll show up in that one. And I think I saw Patrick earlier say I didn't do Stag Arms. Patrick, that was an oversight. My bad. There was so many companies, it was hard to, choose all of them. Shooting Major Havoc thinks LWRC is a B to B+. I mean, I'm not far from you. I thought they were B+, A-. I just gave them the benefit of the doubt because I think they're probably a little bit better than Daniel, a little bit better than BCM, a little bit better than ADM. So that's where I got it. All right. Next, Midwest Industries. I started to not put them in here, but they make good stuff. They make good quality stuff. I think they're better. Probably QC is a little bit better. Quad's a little bit better than Arrow and Colt. So I would probably make Midwest like a C plus, B minus. I'm gonna put them in B tier, unless you guys want to talk me out of it. Jay Wilson Combat makes a good AR-15. Again, I didn't want this to be 3 hours long. I couldn't include every one. I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze with Wilson, but maybe we'll have them in on the next go round, because this will not be the last time um, that we do the tiers. Tactical Spatula says the V7 Harbinger is bananas. Yes, it is, and I have one. Not only do I have one, I have the Terran Tactical version, and it's even more bananas. It's even more bananas. So we will get to V7 for sure, for sure, for sure. Huey Van Diver, what's good, fam? Welcome in, welcome in. Next up, Noveski. So I debated this one a little bit. Noveski makes incredible guns. I do feel like they shine, though, in that SBR market. That said, their full-size rifles are phenomenal, too. I'm going to put them in A tier. I've debated back and forth. I think they're like an A minus, but I'm putting them in A. And if you haven't seen my Noveski, man, Huey. So hold on, let me see if I can. So here's the thing. So if you guys aren't knowing about Noveski, I think the founder's name was John Noveski, if I'm not mistaken. And he passed away tragically. And the company was, kicking butt and taking names. And when he passed away, I kind of feel like they lost direction and their quality control kind of went down a little bit. I felt like they were kind of running kind of rudderless for a while. And in recent years, I feel like they've gotten back now, and they are doing a much better job. Their quality control is back. They're producing really high quality stuff. I do think their marketing needs to be better. I think that that's a valid point. Robot thinks Noveski's fell off a bit. I think they had fallen off quite a bit. If we would have done this tier maybe a year and a half ago, I would have probably had Noveski at C. But from what I'm seeing and hearing, their quality has come back up. But, again, one man's opinion. All right. Palmetto State Armory. Okay, look, fam. Let me get my disclosure out. Trigger alert, trigger alert, trigger alert. Look, I think Palmetto State Armory is really doing God's work. I really do. I think their want and willingness to bring product to the market that's affordable is admirable. It really, really is admirable. And the fact that they are doing it on the pistol side, rifle side, all the way around, I love what they are doing. But their quality control is terrible. It's terrible, fam. It is awful. It is awful. It's better than Bear Creek Arsenal, for sure. But it's not up there with Anderson. It's not there with Colt. I'm putting PSA at D tier. Sorry, y'all. I see a lot of C's out there. I love what they're doing. If you buy a PSA, you better have some functional knowledge and be able to QC that rifle yourself. That's what I would say. You better have some functional knowledge and you better be able to QC that rifle yourself. Tactical Spatula says PSA making PSA is making guns for entry level buyers who buy it for if I ever need it and never shoot it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be running 6, 7, 8,000 rounds through your PSA, through your $400, $500 PSA. So I got them at D tier. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. All right. Next up, primary weapon systems. Primary weapon systems, I feel like they make good stuff. This was another one where I went kind of back and forth on. I thought they were probably kind of B minus, C plus, but I think they're better than Arrow. I'm going to put them at B tier. What say you about primary weapons? CK Kevin says B. Shooting Neighbor Hadget says C. I thought B minus, C plus. I think they're in there. Big Easy says B. PSA, aka piece of shit armory. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Okay. Robach agrees with me. He says B tier. All right. This next one, fam. This next one is a trigger alert for some people. Because I feel like, now I forget who I was talking about earlier, and I said they're like the Terran Tactical of the AR-15 world, but really I think Q is the Terran Tactical. I think I've met the CEO, super nice guy in person. Sometimes I think on video he comes off not as good, but really, really nice guy in person. I think Q makes a good product. I think it's solid. Some people feel like it's overpriced for what you are getting. I'm going to put Q in B tier. Big Dog Reg, my man, what's good with you? Shooting Major Havoc. I didn't do black rank orders. Like I said, just too many manufacturers for me to do all of them. Yeah. So I got Q at B tier. I think most people are saying B, B, B. Q fanboy A. Jay says B minus. Great customer service. I think they're a solid B. Solid B. All right. Next up, Radiant. Look, fam, I'm somebody who has a mod 1 and has put a lot of rounds through it. That gun is so well constructed. That rifle is so well constructed. It is crazy accurate. I think Radiant does a really, really good job. Some people feel like their price is a little too high, but I'm not factoring price in. I'm putting Radiant in the A tier. Tactical Tina, are you saying C for Radiant or are you saying C for Q? Because I don't see any way that Radiant belongs in the same breath as Aero Precision or Colt. CK Kevin says A minus, B plus. I can see that. Big Easy says B plus. I can see that. I feel like Radiant and Geisley are very similar. I feel like both are kind of A minus, B plus. Some people who really, really love them are going to say they're A. Some people are going to be like, who don't love them, maybe like B, but I think both of them are right in the same wheelhouse. All right. Now we enter in what I'm affectionately calling Well, okay. Not really. I was going to say we're entering the mediocrity zone, but I won't say that. What I will say is though, I think there's a couple of middle of the road ones coming up. So Ruger, I I don't know what Ruger's doing in the AR-15 space. I'm going to put Ruger at a solid C tier. I think they're kind of directionless right now. I'm not sure what Ruger is doing in the AR-15. CK Kevin, hold on. I don't know. I don't know any. I don't know, and that's because, and I think it's because I don't know if Ruger wants to be in the space. Maybe they feel like it's too competitive, and they're just going to put something out, but they're not putting any energy into their guns. I think Ruger. I think Ruger does a decent job with Q. What the heck? Hold on a second, fam. Give me 1 sec, y'all. This advertisement has popped up and won't go away. This thing is weird. It won't go away. All right, fam. I'm gonna have to give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. We were on a little roll there for a minute. All right. Now I gotta try to remember where I put everything. Arrow was C tier, guys. Oh no, hold on. Okay, arrow, guys. Oh, now they're out of order. Shoot. Okay. Give me 1 second, fam. I'm getting it. Trying to get everything back. Cobalt was there. IWI was there. HK was there. Midwest was there. Anderson was there. Ruger was there. CMMG was there. CAC was there. LWRC was there. Colt was there. Blackout Defense was there. Daniel Defense was there. Radiant was there. Bear Creek was there. FN was there. LaRue was there. Novaski was there. Man, my memory's pretty good, y'all. Yeah. All right. I think that's where we were. Oh, PSA. I put the PSA was there. The Q I had in B tier, right? All right. Let's share screen. Let's get back. Let's get back at it. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what went on there, but it's all good. All right. Next up, SIG. So, fam, I went back and forth on this. To me, it really depends on which SIG we're talking about. I was like, is it a C? Is it a B? I think it's a B. I'm putting SIG in B. Or armament. Or armament. That's another one I could have put there. CK Kevin says C. Roblox says B. Jay says B. Big Easy says B. So it sounds like most of you guys agree with me that it's in the B tier. Cool beans. All right. Next up, Spikes. No. Next up, Springfield Armory. Yeah. Springfield Armory, firm C tier to me. Yeah, I don't. They're very much like Ruger to me. Quality stuff is probably going to run, but no feels, no thrills, just really right down the middle of the road. All right. Next up is, I'm looking at my list. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I don't know if you guys have had a Sons of Liberty gun or shot one, but they make really good stuff. I debated. To me, they're like a B plus, A minus, but I think closer to the B plus than the A minus. So I'm putting Sons of Liberty at B tier. Shooting Maker Havoc says B, B plus. Roblox says B. CKKF says B. Big Easy says C. Big Easy, did you have them? Was that for Sons of Liberty or was that for SIG? Which one? Not familiar. SOL, yeah. Sons of Liberty makes good stuff, man, in my opinion. All right, next up, Smith and Wesson. Like I said, we're in mediocrity territory. Again, they're right there. I don't know. CK Kevin earlier said who buys a Ruger AR-15? Who buys a Smith and Wesson? Oh my God! What the hell? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna go away. All right, I got it. No problem. We're back in there. Yeah, so same thing with Smith and Wesson. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's buying a Smith, um, who's actively looking for it. I'm sure they're run, but tier maker F. Exactly. Exactly. We've done this twice though, and this is the first time that they're doing this. So I don't know what's going on with them. But all right, no worries. All right, next up, Spike's Tactical. How many of you guys got one of the Spike Tactical guns that's got the skull on the lower? Y'all out there rolling like that, tell the truth. Don't lie. Y'all know when y'all first got in the AR-15s, you was like, ooh, that's dope. That's tight. Huh. I'm putting Spike's Tactical in D tier. Although I hear some of their parts are not bad, but as a whole, some of their stuff is just cringeworthy. So I'll put Spike's Tactical at D tier. All right. Next up, some people are going to be triggered by this probably. It did it again. Mother sucker. All right, so I'm not going to, I don't know why it's freezing or whatever, but we've only got a few more left. So I'm just going to go through it. So we got Spike's Tactical at D tier. Some people might get triggered by this one. I might as well stop sharing because this is just a waste of time. That's the Ruger virus. Yeah, I don't know. And it says close ad, but when you try to close the ad, it doesn't close. So whatever. No worries. I got it here on the spreadsheet. So we're good. As a matter of fact, why don't I share my spreadsheet? Let me see if I can do that real quick. Present. It's okay. I'm going to just do it like this. All right. So next up, Triarch. Look, fam. It could be the browser. It could be the browser. But although I've done this before 2 other times and never had this issue, so I don't know what's going on tonight. Triarch Systems. I got to say, fam, Triarch used to make really quality stuff. And in recent times, they fell off. I mean, their wait times are terrible. They're overpriced. Their customer service is garbage. Their quality control is garbage. I hope nobody has a Triarch. I got Triarch at D tier. I mean, it's just bad for me. I could see how somebody could have them higher. But like I said, it's just everything. They've just fallen off. I don't know what's going on over there internally, but they've fallen off big time. Jay says, but they run. Yeah, if you got one that runs, it probably runs. The problem is, man, it's just hard. CK Kev says he has a Triarch barrel. I mean, look, individual parts wise, I think they make good stuff. But they're just struggling right now, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in their shop. I got them at D tier. All right. Next up, Type A. Type A makes really good rifles, y'all. Really good rifles. Some people, I debated with this one a little bit. To me, they're right in that category with Geisley, right in that discussion with Radian, A minus, B plus, whatever. I'm putting them in A tier. I'm putting them in A tier. Now, all as we've talked about kind of throughout the night, all A tiers are not made equal. Some are B plus, some are A minus, and some may be B plus, some may be A minus, whatever. But I'm putting them in A tier. All right. This next one, I hope I don't set the chat on fire. Silverback, what's good, my guy? I hope I don't set the chat on fire with this one. V7, and I'm going to make it, this is a bold statement. V7 makes the best AR-15s on the market right now. Period. I'm just going to say it. I don't know anybody that has their level of manufacturing quality, the weight of their guns. I don't know anybody that makes a better AR-15 right now than V7. I don't. Not CAC, not Geisley, not Blackout Defense, not LMT, not LW, none of them. None of them. We'll circle back to that roadblock. Hold on, let me put up that question so it'll remind me later. Um, yeah, but I don't think anybody makes a better AR-15 than V7 does. All right, and last but not least, yeah, Knights is A tier for sure. Um, but I don't think Knights are better than V7. We kind of talked about that earlier, STD. I don't think you were in here yet, but I think Knights is kind of resting on their laurels, and they gotta re-engage a little bit, step up their game. I think the market has caught up to them. Um, Last but not least, Zev. I got Zev. This was another one I kind of went back and forth with. I got Zev at B tier. Kaba, my guy, what's good with you? I got Zev at B tier. What say you about Zev? Grand Life AJ says B. Big Dog Red says C minus. Sugar Major Havoc says Zev is B. Jay says B. Okay, so it seems like most of you guys agree with me. Big Easy says B minus. Hey, fam, look, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that we've gotten this far without any major meltdown. We only made it about 5 minutes into the 2011 conversation before the whole chat was going crazy. So I'm glad there's been a lot of consensus tonight. Let me see if I can pull this up. Like you can see that, huh? I don't think that's gonna help. But anyway, that's 2A-N-LA's AR-15 tiers. Roadblock asked me earlier who I would put in S tier for superior. Well, let's separate out let me highlight the A tier guns so we can recall them. So A tier, we got Blackout Defense, Cobalt Kinetics, Geisley, Knights, LaRue, LMT, LWRC, Noveski, Radian, Type A, and V7. So look, V7 is definitely there. I would probably put Knight's Armament there as well, although that's if I'm not considering price. That's not if I was if I was not considering price. LMT maybe. LMT maybe. Blackout Defense, I think, is just a super solid A. I think those would be my S tiers. Maybe LMT, V7, and Knights would be my S tier roadblock. All right, look, fam. For those who came into the chat late, your boy got nominated for a Gundy Award for Best Gun Reviewer. So you have between now until December 15th, you can vote once per day. So whenever you think about it, I appreciate it if you would put in a vote for your boy. Also, notable people in the community that also got nominated. Twista got nominated, I think, for Best 2A Entertainer or something like that. Real Rambo J got nominated. Yoki got nominated. GHG Hustle got nominated. So, man, we want to make sure that we get seen on that stage along with the rest of our peers in the 2A community. So I know everybody's super busy, got a million things to do, but if you can think of it, make sure you take some time to do that. And in honor of that, I'm going to be giving the first giveaway of the night is this chest rig. Like I said, got AR-15 mag pouches, pistol mag pouches, rear kit. It's all hooked up, ready to go. All you have to do is, hold on, let me do this. Let me share my screen. Where'd it go? Oh, giveaway tool. There we go. All you got to do is put, oops, no, don't do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me go back. It is hashtag. Now let's do it. Now let's share. All right, fam. Put hashtag Gundies in the chat to win your chest, your 2A-N-LA chest rig. Tactical Tina, we should ban you. Tina has been on such a roll, y'all. Man. She is on one. Yeah, this is a nice little rig setup, y'all. 100%. Save this. Out of this. All right. Did everybody get a chance to enter? Everybody got hashtag Gundies up there? All right, fam. I'll give you a couple more. Well, Kaba, you got a few different opportunities, bro. Because in addition to this, we got 2 more giveaways tonight. So you got several different chances, my man. Several different chances. All right, look, let's get this cracking. Here we go. BTG. Bust them guns. Congrats, my brother. Congrats. All right, check it. BTG. Send your contact information to Shana has it up there to 2ANLA at gmail.com. The 2 spelled out TWO. 2ANLA at gmail.com. Gina will also put it in the chat. There you go. Make sure you send it to me. Hey, do me a favor. Do it tonight because I got a bunch of stuff I'm sending out in the morning. So make sure you do it tonight. If you want to get it quickly. If you want it to go out in the mail tomorrow morning, first thing, send me that email tonight. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks at the next live when I get around to it. All right? All right, bet. All right, let's get into the member giveaway. All right. Next up, hold on. My man thinks FN is S tier. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't, just because they have a lot of military contracts in and of itself to me doesn't mean that they're great. But I think I'm trying to remember. I think we had them at B tier, and we didn't do S tier. We had A, B. So if this was a normal one with S, they would be at A tier. All right. Next up, we got this tactical range bag. This is a really nice bag, y'all, and it also has 3 individual pistol pouches, and so and these can be used outside of the bag too. Um, this is a really, really good bag. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's see, man. Let's see. Let's shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, y'all ready to get it cracking? Let's get it going. Round and round and a regular grand life age. Hey, congrats, my brother. Congrats. Hey, Shani, how are you? Congrats, bro. So look, again, same thing to you. If you want this bag to go out tomorrow morning, email me at 2ANLA@gmail.com your mailing information, and I will get it out tomorrow. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before I get it out. All right. Let me remove Grand. All right, last giveaway of the night, but certainly not least, we have this Vavor 42-inch dual rifle bag. Fam, I got a review coming out on this shortly. This is a really, really good rifle bag. It will hold 2 full-size rifles, plus it has room for all your eyes, ears, ammo, all that good stuff. Oh, good, good, BTG. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it worked out. All right, let's get this last one rolling. Let's shuffle it up. Let's hit it. Kingdom Defense. Look, is Kingdom Defense in here? All right, so look, fam, the way this works is if you're not here when I do the win, then you have to get your information to me by the next live, or it goes back in the kitty. And I really would love for Kingdom Defense to win because he's always supporting me. Right. Tina said no need to ban me. Watch. Till next live. All right. So if you guys know Kingdom One Defense, reach out to him, tell him to make sure he gets his info to me. Is that Erica? Erica, how are you showing up when the live is over? Erica's gonna be late to her funeral, y'all. I don't what? Big Easy, I can't do a tier showdown for suppressors because I have no knowledge because we can't have suppressors here in California. So I can't do that. But the next tiers we're going to do are SBRs. So all these great short barrel rifles out here, stand by. Stand by. That's going to be the next one. Shooting Major Havoc is a member or subscriber. No. So that's why I try to do 2 Major Havoc. A member, so anybody who's in the live can win a non-member. But a member is a somebody who has joined, based for all intents and purposes, our Patreon, which is basically $3, a whopping $3.99 a month to become a member. And if you're interested, you just click below, and it should have a membership link for you. Where did I rank Q? Q was B tier, Howard J. All right, let me stop sharing. All right, look, fam. That's all I got. That's all your boy has. But man, I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate you guys looking out for me and voting for me for the Gundies. I'll be dropping reminders on YouTube, and I'll be dropping reminders on Instagram. So make sure you guys vote for me and the other ones in our community. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Grand Life AJ Bet. I'm going to get that out tonight. And make sure BTG you give me yours tonight as well, because I would love to get these things all mailed out tomorrow. Integrity says, where did I rank SIG? I think SIG was B tier. Yeah, SIG was B tier. All right, fam. That's it for tonight. Love y'all. Peace.